They are talking about this character, especially after Regulo's ridiculous run last weekend at SmashCon. So a lot of people now starting to re-look at this character and think, hang on, this character got some stuff. And ChocoTaco now coming out, sitting in that winner's top 64 qualifier spot against Chag. But you have got a titan of an opponent to face down. Obviously, as we say, Chag is worldly recognized on that PGR and a player that is absolutely able to make those runs. But all that said, as we've been talking,
the damage had been ramping up for the past half minute. So yeah, and finding a kill here. I think this down smash is going to be primordial in that matchup because he's going to be able to find those 2 frames against the recovery of Palutena. He's going to cover a lot of things here, such as the drop double jumps. So this is going to be a perfect tool. Again, ramping up the damage against Chag, finding a few percents. Already 93% on his first stock. He still can do a lot of damage. However, Chag here with his edge guarding, with that shield we've been talking about before, is going to do wonders against such a child. So let's see how it goes. He needs to find a kill quickly though. For now, jumping around that shield, forcing him to drop it and get out of here. Is he going to find a kill? Yes, Fer again gaining control of the stage. Is he going to do something? Yeah, finally again, that wall of backers is going to be primordial to him too, just to get ChocoTaco out of this field.
Yeah, and Chag just played that so nicely as well, not really allowing ChocoTaco to get any sort of momentum going. You know, despite a fairly early stock loss there, Chag just taking control and has continued that up. 50% tagged onto ChocoTaco already, keeping up that edge gun sequence as well, but ChocoTaco is able to find that grab, not get too much off it.
Yeah, well, around there you have Chag just whirling his staff again and again with those nairs and ramping up the damage little by little. See, again, he's going for those nairs just to get the beginning of an advantage that's going on, because he want to stop that, Lucas doing everything around him, because you see him mashing buttons and doing damage here and there, going for the there into fair, then gaining the stage control, going for down tilt here, no, F tilt angle backwards, and going again for one, gaining the stage control. Is he going to do something like a down smash again? I'm not sure.
Yeah, this is why it's so interesting. ChocoTaco now just playing a little bit kind of safer, just throwing out a few small hits to connect to each other. Nothing too risky here, especially against someone like Chag. You've got to play it safe, and you are high percent as well. Chag does find that grab that is going to lead into an up air, take the stock away.
Yeah, here the DI here was, well, inwards, hence why he got caught by this upper. Perfectly well done by this other Chag, finally getting the league in that stage game, because for now he hadn't. So let's see how it goes again. If he dies now, it's going to be an even game again, but he needs to find at least another nail loops just to get some advantage going on for him. Okay, that's the first one. That's another fair. That's a back air perfectly well. He went on up here though. Quite interesting. There again, back air again. The damage just to jump up. So for 50% already on last stock of Choco. Here, the DI was a bit more interesting. A huge mix-up did make him survive that interaction. But 176%. Is he going to die?
Yeah, Chag is too determined not to lose this stock there. 185 surviving till the bitter end. ChocoTaco really needs to try and find this stock. Every second this Palutena lasts is more free damage that can be tacked on. 80% right now. But finally,
that huge head is going to do it.
Yes, finally takes that stock away. But this is still a bit of a hill to climb here. Not an impossible hill to climb.
And this is how you started.
Like Lucas, who can definitely deal the damage.
Indeed, and this is how you start with a little nair into fair. Damage already ramping up. Okay!
That's a risky option there.
Yeah.
Gonna get punished by the back. You see the lightning come out, but ChocoTaco is still surviving. The down tilt does connect, but Chag not able to convert it. But the up smash will seal it.
Okay, I got scared here. Okay, so I think there was a missing pot here on the PK freeze, and everything that happened afterwards was just due to that missing.
Yes.
So
basically,
if we remove this from the equation, it was an even game. In my honest opinion, I think that Choco can do it.
Yes.
So if he does exactly the same thing, remove a few missing pots, which is actually something that a lot of Lucas players encounters, because this is a character that needs you to do a lot of inputs, a lot of back wave bounce, a lot of there after there after there. So having to press so many buttons is honestly exhausting, hence why you need to be wary of it, have a lot of stamina, and if you remove those little missing puts from him, I think the game can go in his favor. So he needs to be wary of his fingers, and if he does manage to do it, it's going to be it can be another upset.
Yeah, I mean, that game one was so back and forth. And like I say, it was that PK freeze so point blank that you can only assume it must have been a misinput that, basically did seal it up there. But here we go. Game two is a fresh opportunity for ChocoTaco here. And if we see anything like that game one, we have got quite a set on our hands.
Indeed, and finding a first nair, another one, a fair, is still sorry, a picky fire. Okay, so we got to talk about the way ChocoTaco used those side Bs and got punished by Chag with those bounce. So let's see if he's going to use them again. For now, damage had been ranking up on the side of Chag, but in the end, huge spot here, going for the early recovery, but Choco was there to cover it with that side B. Perfectly well done by the player here from America, finding a kill early, quite interesting against one of the players like Chag.
Yeah, that is a huge stock for ChocoTaco there to take it so early on as well. Means this is all going to be just free damage for us. PK Fires coming in, they down smash as well, not going to connect, but ChocoTaco just playing around that shield as well, using that as back airs, using those up airs, really just a maneuver around it.
I love how they go for the aggression. If they whiff, they go for a shield, and both players just had the same mindset, one after the other. Oh, okay. This is another call out from that player. This is literally what happened just before, and by Chag going for an upward recovery because he was expecting that down smash. Here the theoretical is going to be absorbed. The picky fire is going to be let him breathe in and get back on the terrain, or not. Is he going to be able to? Yes, but already 45% on the side of Chag. So, okay, yeah.
And another
I was talking
counter.
about this before.
Yeah.
Again, those reflect are going to be the bane of those PK Fire, like on stage, because I can understand the power of it, like in whenever he wants to recover on the stage. Sorry, I just lost what I was going to say, because this interaction here was nearly fatal for Chag again.
Yeah, and again, it's so interesting, like, despite that early stock loss, Chag is just evened it right back up and is now taking control of this game from Choco. Again, another PK fire straight into Reflector. And obviously when it's hit back, that is going straight back into, and it's like in that first stock, ChocoTaco's just not ready for it.
And this is such a powerful tool, neutral for Lucas player that can understand how he can't like avoid using them, but against Chag who's expecting them, yeah, it can be fatal. We already see it. Okay. Huge dash into reverse tail tilt. Interesting. Is it going to be enough though? Because for now, the one who gets the kill is going to be at advantage for the last one. Be wary of those. Please be wary about those explosive, those PK fires, mate. Please.
Yeah, this is actually a huge stock there, and I was about to say whoever Taker was going to be set up so nicely for this final stock, and it is Chag who's able to take the stock away. But a nice little loop there as ChocoTaco is able to find a few hits, but not the stock that they need to get. Chag now is just going to play a little bit more safely, using it forward. There's the dash tag as well to back on a little bit more damage. Chag going on the aggressive here. ChocoTaco really needs to find a stock, which they do with that PK5. Game on.
I love how he's covering those options one after the other with those explosive flame in the air, because whenever he's using them on the stage, it doesn't end well. So for now, he's still a bit behind, but again, it is still doable. He needs to avoid misimporting something, and if he does, I think he can do it. Again, finding two up airs and up till here, he's going to cover something. Nope, the instant up B cancel on the ledge is going to be enough for Chag to get back on the terrain. Even game.
This is very back and forth here. The back air does connect. But that goes for the grab as well. That could have been huge, but Chag is able to escape narrowly. Now taking control of the stage, goes for the forward air, but it's gonna miss. ChocoTaco makes it safely back again. Another down tilt into that forward tilt there. Not able to find anything just yet. Chag gonna have to watch out. This triple digits on both players right now. This is huge.
Yeah, but I love how the lingering like hit blast zone from hit stun from the side of Chag are just enough on ledge to cover all the options from ChocoTaco. So he needs to be wary about his recovery here. Again, the down tilt trying to find an early kill. 142%. No, the last hit is going to be enough. Again, all those tools on ledge, the explosive flame, the down tilt, the F tilt, the up smashes finally sign the deal for Chag here.